Okay, so thanks for tuning in. In this video, I'm going to show you some kind of cool advanced Twitter/X search hacks. It can be used. You can get as creative as you want. I'm going to just give you some ideas, and you can run from there. If you need help with local SEO, e-commerce SEO, or WordPress security, performance, or design, head over to Norzer.me. We can help you out. Go ahead and in the comments, if you could type the keywords you searched to find this video, that would be extremely helpful to me. And then join the Discord below and like, subscribe, all that stuff. So everybody knows Twitter has search here, right? Over here on the right. Now, mobile you can search. Well, let me just type in something. Let's type in SEO. Then to get to the advanced search, you would go here to advanced search. As of November 2023, mobile does not have this advanced search. I guess I'll just call it a builder. But as you'll be able to see, it doesn't matter. As long as you understand the syntax, you don't need this. So let me give you the first example. Let's say you're looking for a Boston sports influencer to sell, you know, a New England Patriots knickknack, some type of sports memorabilia or something. You can imagine you can use this for pretty much anything you want. What I would do is search for Patriots, because that's the name of the football team in Boston or New England. And minimum likes, you could do, let's just do minimum replies. Let's just do 10 and minimum retweets or repost 10. Basically what this shows is the only results are going to be tweets that people are engaging with. I'm going to pause it while I turn off my notification. Okay, so we're back. So we're going to do search for Patriots, and we're going to only show tweets or X posts that have a minimum of 10 replies, a minimum of 10 likes, and a minimum of 10 reposts. 10 reposts or retweets. This weeds out all of those small Twitter accounts that nobody follows and nobody reads, right? Because if you're getting this interaction, this should be 10 here, it doesn't matter, you can do whatever you want. It shows that this person has some type of influence and people are interacting and engaging with this content. So let's do this. Let's do search. So you can see here, I notice I'm not seeing all who have followed me, so I can follow back. I haven't followed you back. If you're a Patriot, let me know. So this probably isn't Patriots, New England Patriots. This is probably political stuff. So Michael, 8 years ago, they don't have rivalries like the Broncos and Patriots anymore. So, okay. So you can see some of these people may not actually be in Boston. Some of these people might just be, you know, Patriots fans in Texas. But let's say you're looking for people specifically in Boston. Well, you can add, whoops, if I can get that back. Okay, let's just do this. I'm going to type out exactly what I did before. Min, I think it's faves, 5 min, retweets. Let's just do this, okay? I think in my early example we did 10, but let's do 10, and I think we did the other responses too, but let's just do this. Okay, so it looks kind of similar. So these people are talking about anything. So of course you could add New England Patriots. Let's say you get a higher likelihood, so there might be better keywords we can use here. Like I do these without taking notes, without really thinking about it. I just kind of do them off the top of my head. Because as I mess things up, you'll get an idea of how I'm thinking. And I think a lot of people find that useful. So Patriots, min, fave, but you're getting a lot of extra stuff. So what you could do near, so physically near the city of Boston. And so you can see these are definitely Patriots. Bailey Zappi and Malik Cunningham were the only QBs to throw passes during a drill. So this is definitely hashtag Patriots. So you could even do hashtag Patriots, right? You might need to put that in quotes. I don't think so, but, or maybe parentheses or something like that. Now, what's even cooler, so that's just going to be near Boston, which I think defaults to a 10-mile search radius of Boston. But what's really interesting, well, Patriots are the New England Patriots, so it's all of New England. So it's Boston, parts of Connecticut, Rhode Island, Vermont, New Hampshire. So you could do near Boston, and you could do within 100 miles. So it's Boston is the target geographical location, but anybody within 100 miles, right? So this is using GPS on people's phone, obviously, or I should say location services, right? So these are people who have Savage. So let's see what this is. Boston Sports News. So this is, if you, let's say you were selling a Boston Celtics or a Patriots jersey, this might be somebody you could reach out to. So that's just one way, right? That's a good way to find influencers for a specific keyword or a specific niche. Now, let's say you're a restaurant. Let's say you wanted to find people who are searching for hungry. Now, hungry is going to bring back all kinds of stuff. But you could do hungry near Boston or Baton Rouge or Los Angeles or whatever. Now, this isn't going to be perfect. So I have this copied in my notes over here. So that's not really that good. So you could do what might be more applicable is do restaurant near Baton Rouge within 60 miles. So maybe these are people looking for a good restaurant. And if you're a restaurant, you could take 5 minutes a day and look through these, see if anything's relevant. Of course, I would probably sort by latest, but see whatever works for you. If there's anything specific, you could respond using only a restaurant. Tell us where you went to college. Okay, you could put your restaurant in here. I mean, that's not a perfect example, but you get the idea. It'd be some decent free PR to put your restaurant in that little thread. So here's what's new and under construction around Baton Rouge, from restaurants to apartments. If you had a restaurant in Baton Rouge, you could add a comment and mention your restaurant here. You may not want to do this from your official restaurant account, or maybe you do. Just depends on what you're doing. You could get more specific, and maybe people are searching for suggest restaurant. So look for suggest restaurant. Is anybody asking, somebody might be asking, can anybody suggest a restaurant? Okay, nothing there. What about recommend? I can't even spell recommend. Is it recommend? Okay, I'm not even spelling it right. So what if you're a pizza restaurant? Let's do pizza near Baton Rouge within 60 miles of Baton Rouge. So look at this. Those Thanksgiving leftovers into a savory pizza masterpiece. Maybe you could plug your restaurant here. You wouldn't want to do this a lot. You don't want to be spammy, but it's something you could do. Do 5 or 10 of these per day, whatever you're comfortable with. You'd be surprised at how this stuff adds up, how you'll start to get clicks. At a minimum, you're getting good brand exposure. Now, if you don't want to mess with all these small accounts that aren't getting any engagement, again, you could do min faves 5 or min repost or whatever. What's the worst pizza topping? This would be perfect if you're a pizza company. You could say, as the best pizza restaurant in Baton Rouge, we definitely think it's sausage or whatever. So you just got to play around and find out what works for you. There's all kinds of gems you're going to find here. You could do best pizza. Might want to put that in quotes. Best pizza near Baton Rouge. Surprising more doesn't show up. If we did... anyway, so you get the idea. So that's a couple things you could do. The other thing is if you search for Donald Trump, very controversial, obviously, used to be loved and now he's hated for political reasons, obviously, right? So what if you wanted to, now you could do this for any topic. So what I use what I'm about to show you a lot for COVID stuff, because when all the debates were raging over does masking work, all this kind of stuff, any information you found about masking and respiratory illness was always weighted toward recent studies, right? So, and let me pause it real quick. Okay, I'm back. Let's stick to the Donald Trump. So if you do Donald Trump, it's all going to be best guy ever or worst guy ever. But what if you wanted to research Donald Trump before he ran for office? You could do Donald Trump until 2013-ish, let's say, 12, 15. These are going to be tweets about Donald Trump up until December 15th. December 15th. I don't know why I did 15th. I should have been first, but it doesn't matter. December 15th, 2013. So look at this. December 4th, 2013, December 4th, 2013. So you're going to see a much different take on Donald Trump because this is before he got into politics, right? So let's do, well, I don't want to get into COVID stuff because that can be controversial. But that's, when I was trying to determine if masks worked or not, what I did is I used this tool, used advanced search, and I went and found some old research on masking and respiratory illness. And I was able to do my research that way before all of the propaganda on whatever political side of the spectrum you're on. I wanted to get the data for, do cloth masks work on respiratory illness prior to all the COVID stuff, right? And so that's the kind of stuff you can do. Now, let's say you know somebody tweeted about something. You could do this. So Olga Czar, who's a fabulous SEO, and you should definitely follow her. So EAT, right? So expertise, authority, trust, and my mind went blank. I can't remember the other T right now. See, these are a lot of people talking about EAT. I don't know why some of these are coming up. Let's see. Okay, well, it's actually other kinds of things, but let's say you wanted it from a specific person. You could do from Olga Czar. What am I missing? Let me pause it real quick. Okay, so I'm back. I don't know what was going on. Maybe you'll see the typo that I made and I just can't see it. I have no idea. But I went to the advanced search, the query window and recreated it. So EAT, expertise, authority, trust, from Olga Czar. These are the three. Now let's say there was a bunch of results. Like you just remember it was sometime in October. So what you could do was until 2023, 10/30th. So until October 30th, 2003, so between October 1st, 2023 and October 30th, 2023, search for EATT from Olga Czar. Let's see if this works. And it doesn't, of course. Let's see. Maybe it wants these. Strange. Let me. Oh, right here. I don't have the colon. And that finds that one tweet I was looking for. Right? So you can, of course, you can build it all here. You can say look for from these accounts. And then you can come down here and put the dates. But there's a lot more switches that you can use, like near. I don't think near's in here. Like near Baton Rouge, near Boston, whatever, that don't show up in this builder. So you really just have to learn the syntax. Let's do a few more. Let's say you're a real estate agent and you're looking to get backlinks. These are common. Whoops. Hashtags people use who are looking for help writing an article for a magazine or a newspaper or whatever. Wow, these are really old. Interesting. Let me pause it again. Okay, not sure what happened there, but I just changed it to small business. So, are you a small business? And this is basically like using help a reporter out, HARO. Small business journal request. So these are people that are looking to find people that own small businesses to help them write an article. So that's advertising stuff. We're looking for a collaboration with guest bloggers to write about topics that can help other small business owners. Okay, maybe that's somebody you could reach out to. Are you a small business that can't compete with Amazon and Black Friday deals from large retailers? That's probably very common. If you're one of those people, reach out to them. Now, these are other hashtags you could look at. There's actually a few more that I should have wrote down, but I didn't. PR, hashtag PR request. Looking to chat with small business owners based in Portland who are opting out of Black Friday sales. So that's another thing you could do. Let's say you're selling a protein powder. So if you search for protein powder, you're going to get a ton of stuff. You can't go respond to all these people because the pumpkin spice protein powder is hitting. you could go out of the blue and say, have you tried our protein powder, right? But that might be considered spammy. So what you could do is, I'll build it for you so you can see it. Protein. And if you're liking the video, hit like, subscribe, and of course, notification bell. I'd appreciate that. Join the Discord below. So all of these words, and any of these words, recommend, advice, suggest. So these are whoops. I'm not having a good day, am I? Recommend, advice. Let me pause it again. Okay, so I don't know what's going on. I basically rebuilt it, and I just did protein, because it's not liking protein powder for some reason. I don't know why, even though it shows up in the search results. And I just did recommend or suggest or best. Now you could do anyone recommend, because anybody recommend is something people were searching for. And you'd go look through these, and the one that I found really quickly was, can anyone recommend a reasonably priced but good whey protein powder? I've never used it before, but I'm embark on a mission. This would be a perfect opportunity for you to go plug your company. Now you could choose to do it as an anonymous Twitter person, so it doesn't look like you're advertising, or to build your brand up and give you more brand exposure from your official Twitter account. You could do it from your Twitter account. I probably would do it from my company Twitter account and then offer a discount, right? Money back guarantee, etc., etc. So these are just a few ideas. I use it all the time. I know most of the syntax off the top of my head. I don't know why it was bugging out for some time here, but yeah, it's very powerful. There's so much stuff you can do with it, and I hope you found this useful. Like, subscribe, notification bell, visit Norzer.me if you need any help, and that's it. Have a good day.